Good morning. This video is about food and sleep. I am actually making this video in my bed. It is 4:30 a.m. and sleep is something very much of an issue after you've lost a child. A lot of people that I've talked to either are sleeping a lot or not getting any sleep, nightmares, all of the above. So I don't think that there's actually a normal. For me, I have a prescription for an anti-anxiety and some benzos that I was on before Lucy died. And although they don't make me sleepy, they do make me calm. So my experience has been lots of sleep. Recently, I have been having an off sleep cycle because I'm not getting up for work. I'm sleeping like 2 to 4 a.m., waking up at like noon to 2. If I have something to do, I will get out of bed. Watching TV has been even a struggle because I don't have the mental capacity to watch anything of any content or anything thought-provoking. I watched a lot of game shows, a lot of Deal or No Deal. It sounds strange, but it was mindless television. And lately I've been able to watch some movies that have a storyline or something dramatic, but I'm definitely avoiding sad death movies. I think that those might just push me over the edge. Well, I'm already over the edge, so I try and steer away from things that would make me jump. Anyways, I think it's really normal for people to not get a lot of sleep. We want to shut our brains off for sure. We need the sleep. And it's not like we're super active, but we're exhausted. Our brains never stop. It's in a loop. I wrote something once and it was like, my brain was saying, Lucy, what am I going to eat this morning? Back to Lucy. Should I brush my teeth? Back to Lucy. I haven't showered in 3 days. I should take a shower. But I don't want to. Lucy. Man, I have 100 things to do. I'm still an adult that has responsibilities and bills to pay and people to call and the house to clean, but I just stay in this bed. I would say 70% of the time. I just don't have the force to get up. It sounds crazy to me because I've always been a really, really hard worker. I've never been a stay-at-home mom, so I didn't get that luxury, and I'm used to popping up and having something to do every day, having to do it, and I still have to do it, but I can't make myself. Like, my brain just totally shuts down. I can't process the way that I used to process. I forget things 5 minutes the next day. I make plans with people that I forget. I am learning to not make any promises. I'm learning to not make any plans. We have a joke in my bereavement group about how we would all love to really get together because we really do enjoy each other's company, but we never end up actually doing anything, and we promise each other to never be upset when one of us flakes. So if you're not a bereaved parent and we flake on you, actually count on us flaking on you. We probably will flake on you. We just couldn't get in the shower, or we just couldn't pull our pants on today. It's a really hard thing to do, and it's so simple. It's something we've done our whole lives without issue, and now just useless, completely useless. It makes me feel like a burden. It makes me feel lazy. It makes me feel like, why can't I get motivated to get dressed? My last counseling session, I literally made a plan with my counselor that at 10 a.m. every morning I would brush my teeth. And I do brush my teeth during the day, but it was like a thing to get me up and out of bed and to walk to the sink and brush my teeth. So it was more of a tool to get me out of bed than it was the actual brushing. Something I just can't explain. I mean, I guess I've never really been a depressed individual, so I think that is a very normal thing for somebody going through depression or bipolar, from what I've heard. This is, I would say, right up there with those diagnoses, because I've never experienced anything like this. I just have no motivation. Food, same thing. I realized yesterday that I had eaten nothing but peanut M&Ms for 2 full days and 1 glass of water. In fact, here, look, 10-pound bag of peanut M&Ms. I made a joke yesterday, like, there's peanuts, there's got to be some protein in there. I don't know. Today I finally ate some hard-boiled eggs, but I can't tell you a time that I've been hungry since she's been gone. A time that I've thought about food. Sometimes I'll wander out to the kitchen and look in the fridge, and nothing sounds good. I definitely don't cook anymore. I've maybe made 3 meals in 7 months. And luckily the boys are adults, so they can feed themselves. But I still feel bad because I used to make food. I used to love to feed people. And now I'm not even around people hardly. I'd like to be, but I literally have to just say, do you want to come over and lay in my bed with me? I mean, that sounds weird. But luckily there has been some people willing to do that. Watch Deal or No Deal with me and lay in my bed. I don't want to talk to you when you come over either. I don't want to chit-chat. Everything that used to seem important is now just totally not. I'm selfish in that respect, that I just don't have the effort to give a shit about whatever drama has happened in your life this week. I do care about you, And I do care that you are having an issue, but my brain during the moving of your mouth is like, this is so unimportant. I'm gonna try really hard to be sympathetic, but all I can think about is myself and my grief. Just has made me like maybe not a good friend. I definitely have been snappier. I tell the same stories over and over again to people. I will probably make multiple videos of the same thing. So brain fog. Bereaved parents get brain fog, and that is a real thing. Google that shit. It is makes you dumb, makes you not able to do the things that you used to do, not remember anything. I have to set alarms on my phone, or I'll just totally forget. So yeah, food, sleep, memory. These are basic functions that we take for granted, that we used to have and not think twice about. And now we can't pull our shit together. It's embarrassing. And also, we don't care. It's like, what horrible thing could happen that hasn't already happened? The worst thing has already happened to us. So, you're laying in bed and all of a sudden your electricity gets shut off, and it might not even be because you don't have the money. It might just be because you haven't opened your mail and you haven't thought about the electricity, and you definitely didn't make a phone call because you'd have to find your purse and get out your card and dial the telephone, and that is just too much to do. We need help. We need help way past the 2 weeks and the funeral. We need you guys to check in on us now. 6 months, 7 months, a year. They say that the first 7 years feels like the first day. The first 7 years feels like the first day that your child has died. That's a really long time. And people are over it in a few months. Somebody actually said to me, "Oh, that's right, I forgot your daughter passed away." And I was like, "Oh, that's right, you forgot? Like, how are you forgetting? Like, it just happened. It just happened." But 7 months is a long time for somebody who isn't us. So bring your friend a meal. Go watch TV with them in their bed. Ask if you can sweep their floor or sort their mail. We do sit here and worry about the life that's going down the drain as we are unable to stop it. And those things are really, really helpful. Like, I can't even explain to you how important it is, how grateful we are for the weird tasks that you offer to do for us that we are not doing for ourselves. I have just piles of papers and mail, and I don't have the energy to go through them. It gives me so much anxiety. Can somebody just live my life for me for a few months so that I can just grieve? Can I just have some fucking time Everybody else in the world takes a year. Parents are like given a year to grieve for their children. In our society, we're just supposed to like move along and get over it, and it's just not a reasonable request. In my case, I spent 21 years um, taking care of a human being that required attention and food and homework and doctor's appointments and school shopping and Christmas presents and birthday presents and first dates and prom and getting in trouble and sleepovers and cleaning rooms and doing laundry, and it's gone. It's just gone. So it's a hard adjustment. It's not going to happen anytime, probably ever. I would like to know when I'm going to get my old self back, because I want to pay my bills. I want to function for my boys. So, moral of this video is, please offer to sweep your friend's floor, offer to make them something besides peanut M&Ms. And understand that after a couple months, we're nowhere near to being over it. But we do care about you, even if we snap at you, even if we don't reach out. If we do reach out, better believe that we are in a bad spot. Listen if we've asked you for something, because we didn't even want to pick up the phone. I hope you guys are all eating something besides peanut M&Ms. And don't forget to ask for help.